Treatment is the art, the act, and the science of consciously inducing thought within the universal subjectivity for the purpose of demonstrating that we are surrounded by a creative medium which responds to us through a law of correspondence. Note the words. It's the art, it's the act, it's the science. People who are developing a metaphysical approach to life, their commitment is to see the good and to stay on the beam, living in the awareness that we are one with life, we're one with spirit, and we're continually here, as we're growing spiritually, to see the good in all situations. And you hear me say often, you get to a point where you don't want to be judging people, places, or things. You want to be seeing the good regarding people and their behavior. Is the idea that people, whoever they are doing the best they can with the information, the understanding, and the awareness that they have. Affirmative prayer treatment is the art, the act, and the science of consciously inducing thoughts. Bringing them into your subjective mind, into your thinking, for the purpose of demonstrating that we are surrounded by a creative medium. So the thing is, if I keep thinking positive thoughts about myself, if I'm learning to love myself, I love, accept, and approve of myself. If I keep thinking that, and I keep thinking, love my brother as myself, if I keep extending the idea of love toward every human being, and the divinity in me recognizes the divinity in you. So we learn to live this life, what we call the affirmative life, by the science of consciously inducing thought, into your subconscious. So we do that with affirmations. I learned to start saying these affirmations. I love, accept, and approve of myself. And other affirmations like never, never, never criticize myself. As you learn to take control of your thinking, things start to show up differently. You start to demonstrate. You start to see in your own life a reflection of what lives inside of you. A more simple meaning, this affirmative prayer treatment is the time, the process, and the method that you use. It's necessary to change our thought. So this is tough for people because we start thinking positive thoughts. And underneath that new positive thinking, we're trying to own and we're trying to feel, because if you think new thoughts and you really believe them, you have passion behind them, they're going to take root and they're going to show up in your life. Treatment is the time, the process, and the method necessary to the changing of our thought. Treatment is clearing the thoughts of negation.